So today we went to a computer lab to teach computers and help out.
And we taught young girls how to type on a computer, because some girls had no idea what a computer was all about. And there was one of the girls that were actually about 20 years old, and she had no idea what a computer was. So.
Wow.
So they're using like a lot of the programs that we use, like Access and PowerPoint and Word. So we had to help with that as well.
Yeah, and there was even teachers who had no idea as well. So.
Wow.
So we had to teach them as well.
So we taught the teachers.
Yeah, which is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was quite fun.
How did it feel to be working today?
I felt good inside. Felt like
Warm and fuzzy.
Making a difference.
Yeah.
Warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
Well, here we are in Kampala. It's Tuesday morning and we're working in the computer lab, which is down this alleyway. Oop.
Typically, it's always early. And now to take this off, and now it's all solid.
So you want to make sure sometimes when you're typing, when you get really good at typing,
So that's just an easy way
to go.
change
You accidentally press the caps lock, and all of a sudden you're ready to caps lock. And when you write like letters or people, you do everything in caps lock. They almost think you're yelling.
Well, here we are at the Teen Center, where the team is getting ready to, getting ready to do a little craft project with all the teens. Here they are.
No, I don't play.
And these are the new bunks. Some of the pictures that mark the bunk for each of the kids. Pretty stark, but at least it's a concrete floor, roof over the head, and a door that locks at night.
On the table.
My name is Milton Poya.
What do you do here, Milton?
Here we reach out to the street children. We go on the streets to help the children that sleep on the streets, that stay and live on the streets. And these children, they eat from the dustbin. And it's like they've been cast away, they've been abandoned, you know, they've been isolated. People don't care. And these kids, they think they're not worthy. And nobody loves them. Nobody can tell them that, yes, you're a human being, you're a person just like me. The reason why we began this work on the streets is that to go and reach out to street children and tell them, hey, even though we sleep in the house, we are not better than you. We are equal. And for that reason, we hire or rent this place, this home for the street children, so that they can come here and they lay their heads during the night and have shelter during the day. To have a safe place. You know what? We have been thinking about this for a long time, that you know, many people want to build their kingdoms, they want to build fame and names. And they want to have beautiful things. They want to buy big cars and build posh houses. But to me it doesn't make sense. When many people are suffering and many people are sleeping on the streets, and you have a big house and many people are suffering, it doesn't make sense to me. That's the reason why we go up there, to help people, to be the voice for the voiceless, to give hope to the hopeless. That's why we are here. And I want to thank Mr. Nick and software company that has come and intervened to help the street children who are sleeping on the streets, who have no hope and future. Now they have a home. They have a nice home. They bought them beds, good mattresses. The house is beautiful. Yes. The house is colorful. We are so grateful to have this team.
Some of the girls that we've been working with at the computer center really have touched a computer for the first time at 20 or 23. And the difference between a job in manual labor or working at a restaurant or working in the city versus working in an office is monumental. They can make 4 to 5 times more. It's really the only way to make enough to take you over the poverty line.
I think the biggest surprise is, for me anyways, how much alike we all are as human beings. I knew coming here we were thousands of miles away, apart from each other, and their lives just seemed so different. And I think getting to meet these people and hang out with them and play with them and talk to them, I've realized just how similar we are, and the basic things that we all need in life are the same across the board, whether you're in Canada or the US or in Uganda.
In terms of what's important to me and some of the things I get caught up every day, it's kind of put into perspective that, you know, seeing firsthand what other people struggle with, struggling for food, for shelter, fighting for an education, things that have just been given to me, things that I take for granted. I think it's really just sort of put in perspective that, you know, I've got it great, and I'm in a great position to also help people that are struggling. And it's a good feeling to know that I can help people, and the joy that's come out of 2 weeks of putting others in front of myself has been a unique experience that I know I need to figure out ways in life to continue giving like that.
Probably my best memory was being in Truro and showing up with bags and bags of goodies for the children, and watching the children who have only ever been taught to fight in order to survive. And as they rushed the bags of goodies that were coming out, everybody was trying to get at least 1 or 2 of everything. And there were a group of kids that were trying to get in there, and we were trying to encourage them to all sit down and to be nice and to just wait their turn, that everybody was going to get something. At the end of the day, the ones who pushed and the ones who were aggressive are the ones who got something, and the ones who were good and the ones who sat down are the ones who ultimately didn't get anything. It was a heartbreaking thing for me, because it kind of went against everything that we were trying to say, and in as much as it's okay to wait for something good to happen. In all of that, the best memory was having a little girl kind of see the anxiety and the anguish that I was feeling. And I forget who was next to me, but at some point there was another little girl that had been sitting there quietly waiting for her turn, and she was upset at the fact that she hadn't received anything. And quite naturally, this one girl who had gotten 2 things just reached over and gave her 1 of the 2. And it was just a really beautiful moment, because nobody told her to do that. And she just did. And with all these kids that were pushing and shoving, she kind of got it. She kind of got that one of her brothers or sisters was not getting anything through all of this, and she thought it was important that they did. I think that to me kind of highlighted what we've been trying to achieve.